Following his accident, Bear was lucky to escape with minor dents that weren't needed for repair, but was confined to local passenger runs and one last goods train to Kildare.
Perhaps a slower pace will remind you to take care.
Yes, sir.
Cheer up, lad. At least being mixed traffic means you can still work. Imagine if you were strictly a goods engine.
Bear took his last goods train to Kildare before the rain.
What's gotten you so upset? I understand we've been under a lot of changes, but you've probably been through the least.
It's that new engine, Dudley. He's on trial after Henry had to go to the works, and he was about to make a return train. He's been ever so rude and deceitful to me and the other engines.
Really? How so?
Have you heard of the explosion at the Fenland track?
Yes, it's been the talk of the railway. They're closing the entire loop line and rerouting it, inconveniencing loads of people. Why? Were you involved in it?
Mildly, but I don't believe it's my fault. Dudley broke down in Nafford before taking a train through that line. He asked if I could take it and to just shunt some fuel tankers from a siding onto my train. But one of them caused the accident at the bridge, and when I tried to defend myself, he stepped up and told Sir Topham Hatt that Donald had told him it wasn't to be touched. And in all, he's had this strange disliking to me.
I see. Maybe we could discuss it with them at the sheds tonight. I have to bring Whiff there anyways. It would be helpful to have more engines with you.
Thanks, Edward. Though, I think I know what really happened. And it's almost crystal clear. Almost like he wanted this all to happen.
Goodness, Bear! You wouldn't be accusing this engine of arson, would you?
No. But close.
Gordon was feeling unwell. He struggled violently on, not wanting to disappoint the passengers. However, it was clear he needed maintenance. Oh, you poor thing. It's most admirable to push yourselves to such limits. Certainly wouldn't get that from any diesel. I always longed for a chance at an express run of my own. Alas, my class only ever pulled coal trains and other goods. Work is work, mind you, but it would be superb to coast along with coaches. I suppose I'll never get my chance. The other railways certainly wouldn't provide such an opportunity.
Lucky you're not on the other railway then. Bear and I normally take the express in Gordon's absence, but I'm sure you could have a try. What do you say, Bear?
Bear was hoping a good express run would put him back into Topham Hatt's good graces. However, he feared being painted as a villain if he denied Dudley's wish.
I don't see why not. I'm sure you'll manage well.
Most kind of you to offer. I only hope Sir Topham Hatt will agree. Indeed he did. Dudley shared express duties with the others and managed swimmingly. Then the weather changed. The sky turned gloomy and grey. Mercifully, the rain was light. One morning, the yard manager brought worrying news.
Heavy rainfall in the forecast today. A temporary speed restriction will be in place on the main line, so mind yourself. And, oh, where's Dudley?
He's gone to the station, sir. The express will be leaving soon.
Bother, he needs to know about the speed restriction.
Not to worry. I'm off to collect my local. I'll give him a message.
Most appreciated. Thank you.
Dudley was sizzling happily when Bear rolled up.
There's been a speed restriction due to the rain. You best.
I'll manage just fine, thank you.
Excuse me?
I was built for fast services. I didn't survive wartime by crawling along, you know. A little rain would impede my work.
This isn't about your work. It's about our passengers' safety.
Yes, well, given your little maneuver the other day, you're hardly qualified to preach about safety. Wet weather loosens soil on the hillside along the tracks. This in turn creates potential for landslides. Mrs. Kindly had saved Thomas from one many years ago. But the main line wasn't lucky enough to have its own Mrs. Kindly. As such, speed restrictions were enacted to stop engines from crashing into any shifted earth. Dudley didn't care for the speed limit. He thundered along with the express, determined to prove himself. 2 big engines down. Now to get rid of that pesky diesel. If Dudley hadn't been so busy scheming, he might have heard the rumbling of the hillsides ahead. The heavy rain had worked its magic, and the soil was ready for a mad dash towards the rails. Dudley broke from his thoughts to see the earth tumbling down the hillside. We'll never stop in time! More steam now! Dudley's side was blurred and his wheels pounded the ribs. Come on, come on! He flew past just in time. The earth clattered down behind the last coach, blocking the line and shaking the rails. They were safe. At average, the passengers flooded the platform and swarmed around the station. Your engine is a hero. He shot off like a cannonball and saved us.
I'll be sure to tell the Fat Controller.
Speed restrictions are not optional, Dudley. You may be used to fast work, but that's no excuse to gamble with the lives of our passengers.
Speed restriction, sir? I wasn't aware of such a thing.
Bear told you at the station, did he not?
I'm afraid not, sir. Though I'm not surprised. He's been ever so jealous since I started taking the express. I certainly hope he wasn't planning sabotage.
We shall investigate this. As you did save the passengers from disaster, I'll forgive this instance of a violation. However, future restrictions are to be followed. Is that clear?
Crystal, sir.
Why are you so threatened by Dudley?
Never thought you'd stoop this low. Henry said you were different from the other diesels, so I suppose you saved him too.
But I didn't.
Well, I never. If you want to be that way, I'll be sure to let Sir Topham Hatt know about this.
And what difference will it make exactly? We already know Bear caused the accident with the tanker, and Dudley accidentally broke railway violations because he wasn't informed properly. But yet somehow, it's all Dudley's fault according to Bear.
I expected nothing from the new engine. But you two, you've really let me down.
Such a shame. I'd certainly hoped you were different.
Perhaps I don't belong here after all.
And sadly went to sleep.
What is this feeling so sudden and new?
I felt the moment I laid eyes on you.
My pulse is rushing.
My head is reeling.
Yeah, well, my face is flushing. What is this feeling, fervid as a flame? Does it have a name? Yes. Loathing, unadulterated loathing for your face,
Your voice.
your clothing. Let's just say I loathe it all.
Poor Galinda forced to reside with someone so disgusting. We just want to tell